I'd like to be able to ask to call in Kane's higher self, please.
Well,
Hello. I would like to ask your advice, please, on how should we approach what I'm calling the lost souls that are on the planet, the beings who do not know that they have died but are still on the earth plane.
they are existing in a what Christianity would call purgatory. A thin layer in between the process of the afterlife and the conscious experience here on earth. And so they operate in a very narrow bandwidth where they are allowed to exist, but they have a very limited experience because they have a very limited range of frequency that they exist in.
Would you say that they have a lower frequency?
They are non-physical, so their bodies are some form of a light body in some ways, in that the soul of the person is not in a physical body, but they are they are experiencing suffering, which is a lower vibrational state to be in. So the consciousness is a lower vibration, but the physical vehicle for this would be described as a higher vibration simply because the bodies on the 3D Earth are some of the um, densest pieces of matter in the matrix, 12th dimensional matrix.
Um, how can we help them? And is it our role or purpose or mission to help release these souls?
Yes, you need to give them permission to be able to go on. It's as simple as giving them permission and offering a guiding hand. And as lifesavers, you will be able to contact them because you will be vibrating at a higher frequency. So to them, you will appear brighter than physical human beings, and so they will trust you.
Can we help them now in these types of sessions?
Yes, but not all of them will listen to you unless they have a personal connection with the person being taking part in the session.
Oh, I see. Okay. And so tell me how a lifesaver will be able to connect with them and convince them to follow the light.
Well, the dimensional band that they are existing in is a very um, dead place. There's not a sense of aliveness there, but they'll sense your aliveness, and so to they will want to do what you say.
Okay, thank you. And how will we recognize and how will we sense or be able to see these lost souls when we are the lifesavers?
You will Your experience will become multi. Your senses will become multi-dimensional senses, and so you'll just feel them around you, and you'll be able to identify them and connect with them, similar to mediumship.
Okay, thank you very much. And so I had felt like we needed to try and help these beings in a session, but your recommendation is to do it when we are the lifesavers.
Yes, you can help your own clients, and you can recommend this to your own clients because most of your clients are aware the shift is imminent, and you can tell them, well, if you have any loved ones or anyone that was close to you who you believe may have not been able to pass on because of the attachments they have to the earth, then you can use this as kind of like a housekeeping policy, but that's nothing in compared to what you'll be able to do as lifesavers.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I have been helping shift some of the lost souls connected to family members in sessions. So that has always been a beautiful honor to be able to do that. But that is great. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the information. Also, I'm curious about the blue moon that's about to happen. Is there any real significance to this event, or what should we know about it?
The blue moon is a signal for the Alliance to take their final actions, and it's also an energetic high point for the higher vibrational entities on the Earth and in your upper atmosphere to tap into. You should not underestimate the the power of solar system alignments on your planet and the energy they bring in. All the things we do are about timing. Timing is everything.
Fantastic, thank you. So what sort of things will we notice happening?
A quickening of plan being rolled out. There will not be a direct link with the moon appearing. It'll be the moon will be here. It will rise, and it will affect things. It'll affect things behind the scenes, so it doesn't necessarily have a bearing on specific timing for your experience of events.
Thank you. And is there any significance that it is falling on the Halloween date?
Mm, well, it's an occult practice. The 31st is an occult practice, and you could label it as a karmic justice for the higher vibrational love energies to rise during a time like this.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate knowing that. And is Trump going to start the Insurrection Act? Is he going to, is that the right word?
Yes, the Insurrection Act is all being prepared for, and this is a decision that's already been made, and it will. Kane is resisting the information because he doesn't want to get it wrong. But the Insurrection Act, as the plan is at this current moment, will be triggered.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And I don't even know what it really means. So what is it? What will that look like when he does that?
People will be inside. Country will be frozen, and the negative actors will not be able to harm anyone.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Is there anything else you would like to tell Kane today?
You should not be afraid of information to do with his brother because it's nothing to worry about, and everything he assumes it to be right now.
Mm-hmm.
He should be more open to letting go of his old identity. Although he's doing well, he he has permission to just let it all go
Mm-hmm.
and tell Jess and Andrew exactly how much he loves them because he does, and he feels it very much. But he just has the awkwardness of saying he loves someone who it's just met or doesn't technically have a reason to say why, just to express that level of emotion. But the more he does it, the more everyone else feels they can do it.
Okay, that's lovely. And is there anything else that you feel like you need to share with Kane?
He needs to mm, be prepared to feel elevated beyond almost everyone he knows in terms of his wisdom and mm, his wisdom and awareness and we say authority, but that's a third dimensional term here, a third dimensional approach. He'll be he'll be uplifted soon, and he needs to accept that for him to do his job properly, there needs to be a level of mm, a level of and it needs to be obvious that he's different and uh, superior in some ways to others in terms of his awareness, his knowledge, his love and compassion, and his spiritual uh, development. It needs to be obvious to others for him to be effective at his job. So don't be afraid of far surpassing everyone he's ever known. This is difficult for Kane's ego to accept, but that's what the That's what the job entails.
Yeah, and while he feels uncomfortable at this stage, the truth is the truth. And if he doesn't own his power, own his role, he's doing that a disservice. Is that right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.